The member from St. Catharines has a brand new hospital in St. Catharines. And it happened, I think 4 years now, I think it's been open. But here's what happened with that hospital. They spent $1 billion on that hospital. They closed 2 other hospitals in my riding, and actually they closed Fort Erie and Niagara Lake, which ended up being 4. But here's what happened when they built it with a P3. You know how much it cost to build a 365-bed hospital in St. Catharines? $1 billion. Under a P3 model. The same, almost the exact same numbers in Peterborough. They got a hospital that was built with publicly, yes, and the minister would know about this. They built a publicly funded, please listen on this side, they built a publicly funded, publicly delivered hospital with 335 beds. $1 billion for St. Catharines. In Peterborough, you know what it cost? Minister, tell me. $335 million. $600 million cheaper than a P3. And the point that I'm trying to make there, we could take that $700 million that we saved that was built in a P3 hospital in St. Catharines, and we could invest that right back into frontline nurses. We might not have to lay off nurses. We might have to close as many hospitals. So instead of doing the P3 model, we should seriously look at doing it differently. And that's what I think we should be doing. Right. And my last, I got 48 seconds. Mr. Speaker, I want to give a real talk about the hospital in Niagara Falls. Let's get it done. Let's get it built. But equally important, let's get it built with local engineers, local tradespeople, local businesses, local workers, I guess, but more important, local businesses that would supply that. But you know what that's going to do for Niagara Falls? It's going to put our skilled trades back to work instead of working in Ottawa or being laid off. It's going to put the businesses that are struggling to make ends meet are going to have a project that's going to take 3 to 4 years that they're going to be able to have employment for their employees too, and it's going to make sure that people have health care in the Niagara region. Thank you very much for giving me a few minutes of your time. Thank you.